again, it's yet another lovely week. My name is Zachary Yusuf, and I welcome you to Mobilizing for Development, M4D for short. And you should all know, like every other week, Mobilizing for Development is a program that highlights on very topical issue. And Mobilizing for Development have been a forefront in gingering the demand and supply side for effective and giving service delivery and execution. Today in the studio I have again another round of panelists of discussants, and we will be looking at work with girls. In working with girls, the gentlemen and ladies I have in the studio will be looking at life skills and girl platform. Now, like I said, to discuss all these important, from my extreme right, I have Ibrahim Mohammed, who is the HOD community from Garumala local government of Kano State. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you so much.
From my extreme left, like I was saying, and you know what it is, Mobilizing for Development will always bring those who matters to discuss matters of importance. Bilkisu Abdurrahman is from the National Center for Women's Societies, and she's from Kudan local government area of Kaduna State. You're welcome to the show.
Thank you, sir.
Last but not the least, to add more value or flesh to this important topic today, is no one else but Saadatu Ado Mohammed, who is a mentor and vice chair of Water Consumer Association, a civil-based or community-based organization, Malamadori local government of Jigawa State. You're welcome onto the show.
Thank you, sir.
So these are my panelists for today, and without much ado now, Mohammed Ibrahim Rogo from Garumala local government, who is HOD community, will be giving us an insight of exactly what is M4D's approach to working with girls. So,
Assalamu alaikum. After the common of M4D selected girls to work with. And after selection, there are programs, series of programs to be taught. The mentors were invited to come monthly to be given an instruction on how to give that instruction. And the topics talked are, some of them are conflict resolution, leadership, among others.
all right.
There are about eight of them.
8 thematic areas.
That's it.
MDs approaching with working with girls.
That's it.
All right, quickly. Let me quickly go back to Bilkisu Abdurrahman now. What are life skills forum in working with girls? Bilkisu.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum. Life skills forums or life skills clubs is a forum of 25 girls within the ages of 13 to 17 years, in which some skills are learned to the girls so as to enable them participate in government activities.
Also, I will add something on what my colleague said. The selection of the girls is not just made of it. There is categories, about 7 categories that you are supposed to look when the selection or formation of that LLC. The first stage is you have to look the age of the girls that have never attended any school. The second one, the girls that only attend Islamia school. The third one is the girls that only have attend primary school level, then drop out school, then the ones that only have the up to the junior level of the secondary school, then the orphans girls, the PWDs.
Now, these are the categories.
Categories that you have to look before the formation of that.
And between the ages, like you
The
mentioned.
age from 13 to 17
So-
age, and the consortiums or the modules
All right.
is this core set of skills that help them is being treated by that mentor. The mentor usually comes from the CBO women member.
All right. So let's quickly look at the next question. We're looking at girls in the platform. So.
Okay, the gas platform is the fair champion total collection of peer champions, the all centers across the LGA.
Okay.
So it's made of, is the representative of the whole girls
All right.
within the
community.
the community,
Okay.
and the one that representing the girls when taking the demands, their own demands to the LGA level, and they have the plan for leadership among themselves. So the leadership structure, they have it. They are not just live like that. They have leadership structure. They have chairman.
All right.
They have secretary. They have financial secretary or treasurer among them. Then the tenure of the leadership is 2 years tenure.
So if I understand from the way you guys have spoken from the beginning, Life Skill Forum is acquiring skills.
Yes.
And again, the girls platform is about training on leadership.
Yes.
Okay.
The girls platform are selected within that 25.
Okay.
Then if you select one, out of that 25 girls in one center, so they select one as their leader. After select one in their leader, then all the centers across the LGA gather together and make that girls platform forum.
Okay, let me go back to Mala Ibrahim Mohammed, who is HOD community. Now, from your level and what you've said earlier on, does the structure for girls' involvement add value to local governance?
Yes, the structure add value because formally there are prioritized needs is not respected by the local government.
Now, before. So you're now comparing before and
yes,
now.
but now,
Okay.
for the participation of this gas platform, the local government invite or rather even call them to give their own outputs on whatever the government is going to back up.
All right, we are still talking about working with girls, and we're looking at Life Skill Forum and girls platform, and of course a lot of things have actually been involved in giving girls the right tools to work with areas of governance and life skills, which of course will last all through the rest of their lives. Let me quickly go back again. How deep is the integration of girls platform into the LG system?
Very deep, to the extent that answering their demands, involvement in interface meeting, engagement in budget preparation, girls platform, skill acquisition center for the girls, annual budget for the girls.
All right. I don't know, Mala, you want to add some?
No, what he says
is correct. Yeah. So, in short, the deep involvement of girls in active governance, like she rightly said, voices are heard now as compared to how it was before the intervention of M4D, and at the same time, they also inject into the budget by way of participating.
Even to the House of Assembly.
Even to the State House of Assembly.
Defends the budget to the State House of Assembly.
So the involvement of girls have been definitely very, very deep. All right, let's quickly move ahead now. Let me go back to Bilkisu, because as a lady who is involved with women's societies, and we are talking about girls today, the platform is yet to be established in many other local government areas in Nigeria. Then how can the LGA, other LGAs, goes about it if you were asked to give an advice? Other local governments that do not have the platform, other local governments that do not have this Life Skill Forum, and we want them to have it.
Yes, my advice is starting from my own LGA.
Yeah.
Because now the M4D, the M4D's program and development is within 5 wards, and we are having 10 wards in Kudan local government.
All right.
So our own policy makers has to establish the remaining life skills in the other 5 local government, which we have boundary in, like in Hungwe ward. We don't have something like this girls platform and life skills clubs. and we are neighbor to Katsina State. So when we establish another clubs and forum like in other words like Gabu, Otaba, and so on,
Yeah.
our neighbors will see it and be
And probably will want to
establish
the
yes.
systems you guys have there.
Yes.
Now, in Rogo,
Also
okay.
through,
Yes,
also
Garumalang, sorry.
Okay.
Because your name is bearing to, you're from Garumalang and your name is Rogo. So,
But from our own end, we advised our council and they agreed that to commence 2 words. I mean, to
okay,
add
2 new words.
Yes. And
So how many words do you have?
we have 10 words.
10 words. So
Yes.
how many of them is already benefiting from?
5 words.
5 words.
Yes. So the chairman agreed and gave us the words to start with. So we commenced operating in there. And we went to the municipal government on community development, and we advised our director on community development, and he even invited all the remaining 41 fellow departments.
All right.
And we briefed them on the issue of this license forum, and he now wants us to write a memo, yes, for the need for the whole remaining local government to commence writing the license forum.
All right.
Yes.
So let's talk about Water Consumer Association. Now, the question here is, have there been any feedback from these girls in the platform?
yes, actually there is feedback because they conduct quarterly town hall meeting among themselves and take decision.
Town hall meeting.
Yes,
Yes.
among themselves, and there they gather their needs and prioritize their need by using problem 3 and solution 3. Then take the one which is prioritized after the selection, then come articulating demand, take it to the LGA level, and taking decision and whatever.
Bilkisu, we are talking about feedback. In your area, have there been any feedback from the girls telling you the opportunities they've had as a result of the platform or the forum?
Among the feedbacks is how they throw out their demands towards the local government. For like in our own local government, is the girls that form how to train and empower the women. Some of their girls.
Okay. So it's the girls that take the responsibility on how to empower other women, right?
Yes.
Okay.
In some of the
centers.
Some of the centers.
Okay. Approximately, we are talking about. Yes, you want to add something?
Yes, to Madam Sir.
Yes.
The one being graduated by M4D. When they had that we are planning to go and open the same to Jobawa, some of them volunteered and said they will be the mentors. They will come and educate how to commence the program there.
Okay, some of the other ones that are not
Yes.
part of your crew
Yes.
decide to volunteer.
Yes.
All right. So how successful was that?
Well, we started.
Okay.
Even in our organization,
Yes.
we create 2 LLC by ourselves.
So in other words, you are trying to reach out to other areas and expanding.
Yes,
So
through-
you are expanding already.
Yes, through cross-learning,
Okay.
visits, through advocating to the state government on the effects,
Yeah.
by as building according to the what State Ministry for Women Affairs did in 5 LGS in Jigawa.
Okay. All right. Today we have people from Kaduna in Kudan local government area precisely, Garumalan local government of Kano State, and Malamadori local government from Jigawa State. We talk about my guests today on the program Mobilizing for Development. We are looking at working with girls, and the issue has been Life Skill Forum and Girls Platform. What are these things for? To empower the girl child to be able to, we talk about demand and supply. Well, actually I told you that M4D, Mobilizing for Development, has been gingering the demand and the supply side to be able to get the maximum out of service delivery and
Yes.
execution.
Yes, it is.
Yes. So let me go back to Garumalang. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm from Kano. Now, looking at all this work, the platform, the forum, approximately how many girls have benefited directly from M4D work with girls?
Well,
And if possible, given an estimated breakdown.
well, we have now 46 SF, I mean.
Okay.
Each has 25 of them. So when you multiply 25 by 46, you will get 1,150 participants.
1,150 participants.
Yes, from the start. That is what they are.
For now.
Yes, for now.
And there is room for growth.
Yes.
All right. I don't know, because in
addition,
Kudan local government.
Yes, in Kudan local government, we have 25 per center, 25 girls per center. That's in every ward among the 5 wards. We have 5 centers times 25.
In Kudan local government of Kaduna State. I don't know, Jigawa should be higher or closer to that of
No,
Kano.
as the same as Kano State,
Okay.
we have 46 centers, but we already graduate 41 centers, 25 5 times 46, but we graduate 41 times 25.
So that gives us how many numbers that have graduated and those that are still in the system.
If you multiply 25 times,
Okay. Yes, we
100 and something, the same as Kano State. Kano
okay,
State.
Garumala. All right. I think it is not a very bad number, considering the time, space, to be able to bring in those girls and, of course, begin to tell them you need to acquire certain skills. It's not everybody that will definitely go along the way. But then, in trying to bring those girls together, Emmanuel Brand, what are the challenges you encountered?
Well, there are so many challenges, being it social or religious. Because by the time the M4D came with this initiative, the name of the forum is a forum.
What's the name of the forum?
It was called formerly Life Skills Clubs.
Okay.
And in Kano here, we have already given clubs another meaning.
Okay.
So this club,
it becomes a problem.
That's
Yes.
Wow.
I think that is why when we complained to M4D, they changed the club to forum.
Okay.
Yes, that's
so
why.
using the word club
Club.
becomes a social problem.
Yeah, social problem.
And eventually you approach
Yes.
M4D
Yes.
and you told them why they need to change it, and they did change it.
They did.
Yes.
All right. And it becomes life skill
Forum.
Forum, that is the old center.
Yeah,
That
okay.
is the same as
Center,
Jigawa
because
State. We
it's
even
same.
have that problem.
Did you encounter that same problem in Kaduna State?
Yes.
Club or center?
So we don't encounter any
Okay.
problems like that, but our norms, traditions, and values.
Yes.
Girls cannot stand in front of the traditional rulers and talk on their behalf before.
Okay.
But now we cleared that
Okay.
problem.
So what are the major challenges in Kaduna State? It's different from Jigawa and Kano. So what was the major challenge in trying to bring those girls
That is
the platform?
religious and social culture as
are the major challenge?
yes.
Then
I don't know. How?
lack of
How religion and cultural issues become a major challenge? How does that become a challenge? I don't know if Sadatu will want to chip in a word.
yes, the religious are problem because they think otherwise on what M4D intentionally mean. M4D come to strengthen the capacity of the marginalized group,
Okay.
inclusive girls, boys, more especially girls. So they just come to strengthen them and capacitate them in order to be able to to demand for their own entitlements
All right.
from the PMs and service providers.
All right.
So the challenges is lack of awareness, engagements to hawking, and
many of
norms
us,
and yes,
because,
etc.
maybe
Norms and
those that are
traditional,
used to
even norms and the social culture.
are all part of it.
Yes.
Yes. So how will you be able to surmount those challenges? Because it's very necessary.
Well, our religious leaders were invited and conscientized upon the righteous.
Okay. Religious leaders were
Involved.
sensitized.
They involve. Then after M4D involve all that traditional leaders and even they now say, Islamic religions is the best religious that gave the
This
women's
very-
rights,
Yeah.
or less, or unlike before.
All right. All right. Our three discussants actually harped very seriously on the socio-cultural, challenges they faced, and tried to bring all these girls together, give them life skills, and at the same time, trying to put them on the road towards getting involvement in act of governance. And again, before we round up, one of the big things here is how will the innovation be sustained? How maybe if mobilizing for development stop all this activity, how will the program go on? Yes.
Yes.
In Garumala.
As I earlier mentioned, Garumala has started opening the clubs. I mean,
Okay, you say you don't want to use the word club. Yes. So Garumala started opening different forums.
And some even CBOs,
All right.
community-based organizations, started showing interest towards how can they open, how can they commit it within their own arena.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. So in Garumala, they're already working towards, in case M4D is no longer there, this is how they are going to do their thing. And some other areas have started.
And the support by the municipal
For Ministry for Local Government. All right, that's a very good one.
And the government should have to be put provision or support on that very skills.
Okay, you want the
Government, yes, to provide provision for on that effect,
Okay.
that innovation in budget.
All right. We are hoping the government they are listening.
Then the CVO, advocating, organizing meeting, involving all stakeholders.
All right. So which means the community-based organizations have a bigger challenge now to continue to advocate for the continuity of Life Skills Forum and the platforms,
The
right?
platform,
Yes.
and
To be able to achieve much further, even if M4D is no longer there.
As I said earlier, even we in our organization, we often do centers.
It's heartwarming to know that you people are already doing something.
And Jigawa State Ministry for Women Affairs, as I told earlier, they made 5.
Okay, so
5 LGS.
5 LGS now.
Yes,
Now, Internal Ministry for Local Government is powering it. In Jigawa State Ministry for Women Affairs and Social Development are also powering it. In Kaduna State, Bilki, what is happening in Kaduna State? Should M4D leave or quit the stage? How do you wish this program continue? Are you already doing something, or you are about to do something?
Already our government intervened in these life skills clubs.
Okay, the local government or the state?
The local government.
All right. So you probably have branched to some other centers where it was not existing before. You have 25 centers?
Yes, we have 25 centers in every ward.
In every
That's
ward.
in every ward.
All right. It's good to know that. All right, here we come to the end of the show, Mobilizing for Development, as brought to you by Mobilizing for Development, for short, M4D. And before we go, in case you have any further information you seek from us, we'll give you the numbers as usual. And don't forget to also contact us on our website. The numbers to send short messages. SMS only, please. Make sure you do not call the line. SMS your point or view or question to 0803 58 97 523. I repeat that number again, 0803 58 97 523 and 081 81 65 64 98. I repeat the last number, 081 81 65 64 98. And you can visit our website of Mobilizing for Development at www.mobilizingfordevelopment.com. It's been my pleasure. Thank you for joining us. We talk about HOD community from Garumala local government area, Malam Muhammad Ibrahim Rogo. We really appreciate your coming.
Thank you.
And from the National Center for Women's Societies, from Kudal local government area to be precise, from Kaduna State, Bilkisu Abdurrahman. We thank you for honoring our invitation.
Thank you, sir.
Last but not the least, our speaker today, Saadatu Ado Mohammed, a mentor and a vice chair, WCA, Water Consumers Association, as community-based organization in Malamadori local government of Jigawa State. We appreciate your comment.
Thank you, sir.
On behalf of the entire production crew, I remain Zachary Yusuf. Join us next week. Bye for now.